Crypto Frog is coming at you. The title of this video is Bitcoin is probably going to $1 million. Disclaimer, none of this is financial advice. Also, Ethereum is probably going to like minimum 10,000 US dollars. And I don't know why everyone is acting so scared and like they've got PTSD about the state of the cryptocurrency market. As far as I can see, we're still very much in a bull. Sorry about that. My phone is on silent, but if you're tuning in, please press thumbs up. I'm a little bit disillusioned with YouTube right now. I have to freaking say that. I reckon I'm shadow banned. So henceforth, if you wouldn't mind subscribing and clicking the bell, that would be greatly appreciated. Let me just tweet this out live now. Bitcoin. You can follow me on Twitter too, CryptoFrog202. That would be greatly appreciated. I have almost 13,000 followers on Twitter. That's absolutely crazy. Boom. So the title of this video is, Bitcoin is probably going to $1 million, and probably that's being conservative, innit? I don't see why everyone's so scared of buying right now. Disclaimer, none of this is financial advice, and if you're watching me on live, you can throw me a super chat since I'm pretty much... I reckon someone's shadow banning my ass on YouTube because I don't even think my content is that risque, or maybe I'm just an absolutely shit YouTuber. I know I put very little effort into the graphics and all that kind of jazz. If you're just tuning in, the title of this video is Bitcoin/BTC is probably going to $1 million. So I might try and beat the algorithm by putting up a real clickbaity title like that. I'll give you no time frame on when I think that might happen, but it's just my opinion. It's just a disclaimer, no financial advice, and subscribe if you haven't clicked thumbs up. I am Crypto Frog. You are legendary. Now, let's talk a bit about the cryptocurrency market at the minute. I think everyone's kind of got a bit of trepidation after what happened earlier in the week with the dump. But if you would have asked people a week and a half ago whether they'd like to buy Bitcoin for 37k, they would be biting your freaking hand off. So what's the problem? Maybe if I just say Bitcoin, $1 million. Bitcoin, $1 million. The algorithm will pick that up and then shoot it into about 1 million faces. Like Ivan Tech, who just says, respect the pamps. Goddamn right, respect the pamps. I was giving him a ton of shit on that. I don't know the guy personally. But don't claim you're like this cryptocurrency guru. I don't know whether he does. I don't follow his channel or anything like that. But don't be like, this is like the best analysis you're going to get. And then just say, respect the pamps. You got to respect the pamps. Now, I am fully in agreement with that sentiment. Don't get me wrong. In regards to the crypto market, then just have at it, yo. Polkadot pamped pretty much the second I sold my bag, so got bogged big style on that. I thought there was some token release coming up. Some venture capitalists are going to have some tokens, so they're going to dump the shit out of it. That's why I got scared. Also, Chainlink had a bit of a nice run, didn't it, over the past 24 hours? Bitcoin's up 12% in the last 24 hours, but it's only up 2.7% in the last 7 days. The big boys are accumulating, in my opinion. There's a lot of FUD circulating around Tether, but I can't see anything happening regarding that. I think it's just lots of people trying to buy your bags for free. Innit? XRP, even though that is up 17% and actually up more than the rest of the top 5 put together over the past 1 week, I wouldn't touch it with a barge pole. None of this financial advice in it. Litecoin's down 13%, but it was up to about $200 before the big crash. That's probably one of the boomer coins that most people turn to. So I still think Litecoin is because people see the price and they see the circulating limit's pretty low. Its maximum is ever going to be 84 million. Currently only 66. It is. As far as a cryptocurrency goes, it's probably more useful than 90% of cryptocurrencies on the market, and that you could very well argue more useful than Bitcoin in a way. It's faster, cheaper to send. And plus Charlie Lee dumped all his bags, so we know that he's out of the picture. He sold the top, so much respect to that. Never have an issue with people selling. You've always got to take profits in this game, otherwise. Well, I mean, unless you do hit an actual 1000x. But I mean, who the fuck actually holds all the way through to 1000x? I wish I had the balls to do that, but no freaking way. I take profit and I take profit and I take profit, because you never know when a black swan or some kind of crazy shit's going to hit the fan and it's all going to come crashing down. And I don't want to be the guy holding the bags at the end of the crashing down. Not that I think it's going to be crashing down. Buy Bitcoin, it's going to probably $1 million. Disclaimer, no financial advice, and plus I like super chats, plus all my cryptocurrency addresses are in the video description below. If you're feeling extra generous, if you have had a 1000x, feel free to send me some cryptocurrency, because my disillusionment with YouTube is reaching new heights, but then I kept looking around for alternatives to it, and nothing really jumps out at me. Twitch seems very much for gamers, D-Live. You know, why the bloody hell, right? So this, you're seeing behind the curtain, I'm lifting the veil on the Creator Studio, or whatever you want to label it. So current subscribers, 5,388, legends, by the way. And I don't know what's going on, man. Like, I made this video and I thought it was freaking good. I know that a lot of my videos can me just be windbagging on for ages and ages and ages and ages and ages. Which, you know, I know people have literally the attention span of a goldfish in this day and age. And I'm not blaming anyone for that. But listen, this video has 56 likes and 0 dislikes, and I put it up about a day ago, and it's got less than 300 views. I mean, what the fuck hell's going on? Look, and this was classic comedy, yo. I actually spoke to one of these Telegram scammers. I'm going to turn it up, because if people haven't heard it, by the way, Bitcoin is probably going to $1 million. Why no sound, sir? Anyway, check it out. I spoke to this guy who's clearly from like Africa or some shit, but he's pretending to be a doctor. But that is the kind of quality that you get. It might not be a Christopher Nolan movie or anything like that, but, you know, I hope you like the information. Someone's giving me a thumbs down. Absolute motherfucker. Please counteract that by... Not that it really matters. I mean, I can get 55 likes and 0 dislikes and still doesn't matter. So go for it, whatever. All right, let's talk about cryptocurrency. By the way, Bitcoin is probably going to $1 million each. So if you want to see it at the Citadel, you probably should just buy one. No financial advice. Binance Coin. I mean, I was of the feeling that Binance might actually get swept away by the decentralized exchange like Uniswap and SushiSwap and all automatic market makers and all that jazz. But with gas being absolutely crazy, I found myself using centralized exchanges a lot more. I don't know whether you feel the same way right now. It's kind of annoying, and I'm definitely not aping into Uniswap shitcoins, stealth launches, and all that kind of gravy. I wish people would stop sending me fucking DMs on Twitter, especially when they remind me, and then they come back like a day later and said, "Oh, you missed a 25x or you missed a 50x." I'm like, oh god, but I don't want it. I'm not interested anyway. More often than not, this is my opinion on the whole Uniswap game, and just my opinion. I mean, all these people talking about how they've 100x'd and all that kind of jazz, they've probably been rugged for about 100 Ethereum too. So all evens out. Don't be thinking, it's like Instagram and Facebook. People only put the photos, they only show the positive side of their life, innit? Fuck, I'm based. I'm too freaking based for my own good. But it's so true though. And also people saying, like, I'm making so much money off crypto. Just ignore it. Just do your own thing. That's what I reckon. By the way, Bitcoin is probably going to $1 million. If you're not a subscriber, click subscribe. Also, disclaimer, this is not financial advice. But Bitcoin is probably going to $1 million each, and Ethereum is probably going to $10,000 each. As for the current bags I'm in right now, I am in Bitcoin. I think I just sold my Ethereum. It's getting on my nerves. I'm in Cardano and I'm in Stellar XLM. Yeah, I know they're boomer bags. You can say they're boomer bags. I don't give a shit. I was hoping to have caught the Litecoin dip too, but I think that ship's kind of sailed. If you want to leave some comments about some boomer bags that you think... I saw someone saying Neo looks like quite a buy, but I don't know whether there's anything in the way of what's going on with that project, to be quite francarino with you. Let's have a look here. Quite hilariously, it's still the 27th largest market cap in cryptocurrency. But someone was who I respect, maybe some chartist out there. KSM's crushing too, dollar-wise and stats-wise, crushing. What did I tell you? Now, and also, I've kind of gotten around to the fact that I don't like sleeping on bags anymore, especially because I love the freaking sleeping pills, yo. Need it. I'm busy, man. My mind actually races. I think I work on pretty much Mensa level. What was he saying? Oh, he's saying about Neo. Now, I was of the assumption this Neo is pretty much dead as a doornail. But he would swear in blind that he reckons it's going to pump. Like saying it's accumulating, people are accumulating. But in regards to what it's doing, I mean, I remember the big old funny thing on Twitter back when the bull run was happening, the first one. Well, not the first one, but the first one that got a lot of people involved was when late 2017, early 2018, some guy, I wish I remember who tweeted it out. I think he still does crypto Twitter. He was like, Neo is going to be a $500 coin. That was fucking hilarious, dude. And current price, $23. And it hit an all-time low. I mean, Ant shares. It used to be called Ant shares. That was absolute peak euphoria. It hit a high of almost $200. And then shit went to shit. It's probably been, it's definitely been, wow, it hit $5.74 in March of 2020. which I just assumed it was all kind of like just a big scam. But happy to be proven wrong. But I'm not buying any Neo. Fuck that shit. Fuck that shit right up the bum. Now let me go through this top 50. I might as well. Got nothing better to do. 26 people there watching. Legendary, by the way. Bitcoin is probably going to $1 million. Disclaimer: no financial advice. And also Ethereum is probably going to $10,000 US. Probably even $25,000. Yeah. I mean, if other YouTubers can just pick numbers out of their ass, why can't I? Polkadot is probably going to go to like $555. Litecoin, if it doesn't hit 1,000, I mean, I will eat my own shit on YouTube, but I'm not putting a time frame on that. So literally could be any time in the next 100 years, so I don't have to eat shit. Cardano, as I made my video before, I am bullish on Cardano, and Charles, the founder, is based AF. Bitcoin Cash. You know the thing about Bitcoin Cash, if we get I know Bitcoin went on a wild run and all that kind of jazz, but it doesn't seem to have filtered down. Ethereum, it's touched Ethereum, but as far as filtering down to the lower alts, hasn't really filtered down yet. But Bitcoin Cash, that shit, I mean, it is shit, don't get me wrong, but that almost seems to be the alt that flies the hardest and fastest. And let's not forget that at the height of its powers, I would say powers, but I mean like the height of the crazy first time, it almost reached $4,000 current price $500, and that does have a tendency to run. I still think Stellar's gonna do well. It's down 13% over the week too. I know that went on a nice run. I do have a bag of this right now. I reckon it's gonna run hard. I think they signed some deal with some Eastern European country, Ukraine or something. Petro Poroshenko. I mean, I'm not into the tech about most things, to be honest. I'm just like, profit, yes, good, thanks. But they seem to have come along leaps and bounds. So technology. So I have a bag of that. I have a bag of Cardano. I have a bag of Bitcoin. And I just sold some Ethereum. That was kind of annoying me. But yeah, Bitcoin Cash to 10 million. Let me just have a quick look through. I've got thumbs up if you haven't. And subscribe and share. Sharing is caring. I wish my school friends would have shared their candy with me. Then I would have been more happy inside. It was a great marketing stunt, though. What's that? Respect the Pamps. I don't think it was a marketing stunt. I think he actually meant that. But I agree. Respect the Pamp, yo. I mean, if it wasn't for Pamps, we'd all be trading stocks or selling counterfeit T-shirts out the back of a van or some shit. America pumps the market and Asia dumps the market. Well, I quite like that meme. I think it's funny. And but apparently someone did some analysis on that. And it's not actually true. In fact, it's mostly like Europeans. So if you're European listening now, sort it out. I'm European. Technically, I mean Brexit and all that. And maybe I'm just part of Plague Island. But technically, I'm European, so I should probably fucking donkey punch myself. Talk about Elrond. I talked about Elrond in one of my videos. Search for it, you'll find it. Yo, it's the funniest guy in the crypto space. I fucking lost it during the Bitcoin correction video you did a few days ago. Well, thank you very much, Bames John. You are a legend, sir. Yeah, $1 million is FUD, mate. Yeah, definitely. Bitcoin is I don't want to put an exact figure on it, but I'll say one Bitcoin is probably going to be like $25 million per one Bitcoin. Just going to put that out there. And one Ethereum, that will probably be like $750,000 per Ethereum. Disclaimer, no financial advice. Everyone's chasing the gains. Quality over quantity. Yeah, but be patient. It's kind of like whatever. I know, I've only had this YouTube account since like April of 2020. So I suppose maybe I'm just being too much of, by the way, Bitcoin to at least 1 million. Actually, 1 million is FUD. So I only had this, a lot of people would kill to have this many subscribers. And getting people to subscribe to your YouTube channel is freaking difficult. Oh my God. It's probably the most... Someone told me that it's more difficult going to 0 subscribers to 0 subscribers to 1,000 subscribers than it is to go from 1,005 subscribers to 50,000 subscribers. That is the biggest BS I've ever heard in my life. Now, that might be true if you're making actually good quality, visually appealing videos, unlike me. But I like to think it's more about the content, because I know when I watch YouTube, I don't sit there and actually watch the video. A lot of the time I just have it on the background like a radio or podcast or whatever. I don't want to see some ugly guy. I don't want to see BitBoy's fat, pug-nosed face gimp grandmother couldn't even love that gimp face. I don't want that staring at my fucking... I just want to listen to crypto-related infotainment. I don't know. I don't know what I should do, really. I just love talking bullshit on the internet and 21 people listening. Bitcoin Cash probably is going to hit like 1 billion. That's I'm just trying to channel my crypto YouTube style. Yes, running Ukraine central bank currency. What is Ukraine central bank currency? Is that like those central bank cryptos they're thinking of making? But then the Fed chairman was like, shut the fuck up, dude. I see Christine Lagarde running her fucking felon mouth. She's an actual convicted felon, right? She's talking about regulating Bitcoin. Stupid old hag. She looks like she actually rubs like mahogany all over her face. I bet if you saw her naked, she'd just have like this disgusting fake tan face and then like just pale, wrinkly white skin underneath. It's disgusting. Plus, have you noticed how she went from like the head of the IMF or some bullshit straight over to the European Central Bank chief? It's all one big club and we aren't part of it. And that is the goddamn truth, which is why I love crypto. It's a great equalizer. And if she fucking messes around it, I'm going to give her a slap in the mahogany ass. Goddamn right. Did you see that the head of the SEC is an MIT guy and Algorand, also MIT stablecoin project, could be moon juice? Not really. I still class your AMPL Q&A video as the best class, equal parts funny and informative. Thank you very much, TM. Frog doesn't want to see ugly people insulting his eyeball. No. Well, to be honest, there are some fucking ugly motherfuckers in cryptocurrency. But, someone told me, you get like way more followers if you showed your face and all that kind of crap. I mean, I don't really give a shit. I don't want to see Richard Hart's fat face while he constantly coughs up a lung or keeps sniffing because he has done allegedly maybe tons of cocaine on his dumping hex on a bunch of retards. Anyway, let's have a look at Biz. Biz is always good for a bit of a laugh. Now that's seen as you have to watch what you say on Twitter, you have to watch what you say. I mean, this is absolute censorship gone fucking crazy. And I can't help but thinking, I mean, they removed the sitting president as of the time of making this video, the sitting president of the United States, the leader of the free world, from freaking Twitter. Oh, that makes me so fucking angry. And they're all part of it, all Google, Twitter, Facebook, all big tech and all that shit. And, you know, I seriously think, I mean, whatever, people, I don't want to get in politics. I don't care what your politics are. Trust me, I do not give a shit. And it annoys me when crypto people talk about it. But we've got to protect free speech, folks. It's pretty disgraceful. And pretty sure YouTube shadow banned me. But the point is that Biz and 4chan, I reckon that's next in the firing line, yo. I reckon there'll be some like bullshit go on, and then I hope 4chan have their own servers, because I know Gab, is it? Because Parler that got rug pulled. Fucking rug pulled. How can you rug pull? If you're Amazon or whatever, you can rug pull anyone you want. It's kind of disgraceful, really. But I hope 4chan really is the last bastion of free speech on the internet, it seems. Now, I was looking at other streaming platforms as well, but nothing really. I mean, DLive, people aren't going to join that, aren't going to watch that. So it's pretty much only YouTube. Someone said Odyssey or something. I don't know. Library, I've linked my accounts up with that. By the way, Bitcoin's probably going to hit $1 million. And Ethereum's probably going to hit like $35,000 based on my calculations. As for the time frame, it could be, I don't know, 6 months or 25 years. Just subscribe. Disclaimer, none of this financial advice. And Crypto Frog loves the super chats. And I just like having a conversation with like-minded people on just on the internet. I don't mean no harm. I don't mean no harm, no foul. Let's have a look at these bloody markets then. Right, BNB. Let's go through what does Crypto Frog think about said currencies. IRS coming for you. They can try. Bitcoin, legendary. Ethereum, of course it's legendary. But I'm still kind of on the fence how much more gas in the tank that's got. I think Bitcoin has a hell of a lot more gas in the tank. Hence the title of this video is Bitcoin probably going to go to $1 million and nothing you can do about it. No financial advice. XRP. I honestly don't know what the SEC, I haven't been following the case, but I certainly wouldn't be buying it, and I don't think it's going to hit an all-time high ever again. Could be wrong, could be not be wrong. That's the thing about life, innit? DOT's gone down about 3% in the last hour. That's been on a bit of a sick run, though. It's up 27% over the last 24 hours. Pretty good. I hear something about Polkadot, aka DOT, having some big token release. That kind of freaked me out a little bit. Freaked me out. So I sold just before it started pumping like fuck. I was thinking that was when it was at like 750 or something. I was like, fuck. Should have pulled the trigger. Litecoin. I reckon that has a lot more gas in the tank. Litecoin, $1,000 is FUD, no financial. Cardano. I have a bag of Cardano. This is going to get sent. Oh my God, Cardano is a fan-freaking-tastic project. And people talk about Ethereum competitors, rivals for Ethereum. Cardano, in my opinion, is the one. Check out my video on Cardano if you like. Bitcoin Cash, absolute dog shit, but the pumpermentals, it always seems to pamp when it wants to. And I've been dipping in and out, making a bit of profit here or there on Bitcoin Cash. Not going to lie, at the end of the day, I just like making the Benjis, yo, make the Benjis. I don't have any big moral aspect to it. I mean, if it makes more Bitcoin, if it makes more US dollarino, count me in. Stellar, I have a bag of this right now. XLM. Bullish. Send it. Chainlink's doing well. I hear that they are introducing staking soon. They have been tweeting about that. I think actually it's coming out. Let's have a look here. Follow me on Twitter, CryptoFrog202. For the bants. Isn't it funny how Chainlink God has so many followers? Yeah, I think that may have been a reason behind the big old Pamperino. Well, I'm sure I saw somewhere that staking is actually starting, finally. So that could be the reason. But obviously, I think Link will probably still be a top 10 cryptocurrency in the next 2 years, in my opinion. Will it be like number 3 or 4? I don't think so. Shoot me. Binance Coin. I'm not entirely sure of the tokenomics. I think I used to be, but CZ just leaves such a bad taste in my mouth every morning. No, joking. I definitely don't provide oral services to CZ in return for Bitcoin. I know, but that guy just annoys me. He's so self-righteous, you know. Pretending like, Bitcoin crash doesn't affect me because I only get paid in crypto, or I literally have $0 to my name. Bullshit. Call him bullshit on that, bro. You are a multi-billionaire. Check out my video, Richest People in Crypto. For the estimate of his worth, I think it was at the time of making the video, it was like, God dang it, I'm sounding all Richard Harty. At the time of making the video, I think it was almost $3 billion, probably a lot more now. And at the time, I did the Bitcoin equivalent, how much that would be worth in Bitcoin. I think at the time he was worth like 186,000 Bitcoin or something crazy. How small do you feel now? Pretty goddamn small. Bitcoin SV. I don't even know what the point of this is. This is the Craig White one, right? How does that even in the top 20? It's 14th biggest market cap in the world with a market cap of $4 billion. Diggity dang. Monero XMR. Now, this was in the news not so long ago because people saying that the spooks, the glowies, the glow in the darks, those kind of people, the 3-letter agencies, can actually trace that. So that would pretty much cancel out the entire point. That being said, it's just Chad as AF Monero. Just if you are going to use it in some confidential way, make sure it's legal. and nothing. If you want, do whatever you want to do with drugs or whatever. You know, it's your own opinion, but nothing else. EOS, whatever, Tron. Hopefully that will get SEC'd up the ass, and Justin Sun might get disappeared. So what's the chat's opinion on the Alibaba guy? He's either, in my opinion, dead or disappeared into remote Chinese prison. Anyway, feel good vibes. Syntonex network token is pretty gravy. That I had a big old bag of SNX. I actually had that in a scrowl for a full freaking 12 months, yo. And I was able to take it out just another day, and then it pumped like 50%. There you go. I sold before the pump, by the way. Theta Network. Now, people suggested I try going on this, but then again, I've spent the last like 9-8 months building up a semblance of a audience on YouTube. I like this project a lot. I think it's decent. I know you get paid in T-Fuel. I know it's decentralized. Well, hopefully it's not like censored up the ass like certain video content provider you may be listening to now. But again, it's just the size of the audience. Now, I'm telling you, I'm not making ass cracks amount of money off these videos. My estimated revenue in the past 28 days was $78.55. And I must have pumped out a shit ton of videos in that time. Now, I'm not complaining because I just do this for fun, and any money is a bonus. But I don't know. I just reckon it kind of screws the creators. But if you would like to support the channel, thumbs up and subscribe. That's all you need to do. That would be greatly appreciated. It takes literally 5 seconds. And if you subscribe and just scroll past my videos, that's fine by me as well. Just subscribe. That would be awesome. NEM is a Japanese coin that literally never goes away. They were the source of they got hacked for an absolute ass crack ton. But the Japanese community love the old NEM, whatever you want to label it. Yeah, I mean, if it looks like it's going to pump, I'll jump in and jump out. I'm not going to lie. It's up 577% over the past year. It's probably about a year to the day since it got hacked like shit. Or I don't know whether it got hacked or an exchange it was on got hacked and all they stole was NEM. But I remember it was big news at the time. Ave. Everyone's very, very bullish on that. Understandably so. I mean, it's going to crash. Even at 1.73 billion US dollars. Still has a long way to go. It's decentralized finance. I mean, you got people like, what's his face? That basketball guy, Cuban or whatever, talking about DeFi being like the schnizzle and bigging up Ave and all that. And I think there is going to come a point when the word is going to get out. Because, you know, whatever we do speculating wise with crypto, people obviously, normies or whatever, they kind of have this feeling, you know, I don't want to do crypto. Bitcoin goes up and down too much. It's too volatile. I don't like it. But then if people see this and I mean, I just know from normies I know, they wouldn't trust putting like $10,000 in Ave. But I mean, if they can build up, even if I show them all the, you know, like they're registered with blah, 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 and audited up the ass, they still wouldn't trust it. But I mean, at some point, the penny, I think, is going to drop when the banks are paying absolute crap, or their bonds, or their whatever. And you can deposit DAI, the stable coin, at a APY of 38.26%. Now, that's not something that would interest me or probably interest you as a viewer of this channel, because 38%, give me that in 1 hour, please. But for your regular Joe Schmo, that would be legendary. And also SUSD, Synthenex stable coin, sitting at 55%. And I think, I don't know what kind of marketing campaign they do, but maybe they should be like advertising on like actual American commercials and UK commercials, because that would bring a lot more people into cryptocurrency. And I mean, I know the fact that there's the PayPal thing and all that kind of gravy, and it's steadily getting out there, but I think if actual people on the street started putting their savings into decentralized finance, oh my god, DeFi would absolutely explode like shit, and it would be epic, and that would benefit the whole crypto community as a whole. By the way, if you're just tuning in, Bitcoin is probably going to $1 million. No financial advice. Uniswap, what's the deal with Uniswap? I just want to say thank you to Uniswap for that nice handout I got. I think I had like 4 or 5 MetaMask addresses that had the bonus as well. Loving life. But I was desperately searching for 1 inch, but I don't think I fulfilled the criteria. But there was that Degen Spartan guy. Now, he is a really smart guy, knows his shit. He was saying in the run-up to that, almost like he knew something. But I mean, retrospectively looking back, I mean, it was kind of obvious that they were going to do something like that. I hope Zapper does. Zapper FI. I've used that a bunch of times. Zapper FI. If you're listening, please make your own token. I don't know whether MetaMask will make their own token. That's been a rumor flying around. Personally, I would love it. I'd probably be able to retire off the amount of shit I put through MetaMask, as I'm sure most of you would too. Yeah, I mean, YFI has been crushing. It's back above 30,000 US dollars. Still insanely undervalued, in my opinion. What can I say? Kusama is up 22.6% in the last 24 hours. That is definitely a nice project as well. Sushi's been crushing as well. Wow. Doing well. Avax. People, I keep seeing people shilling that constantly. Avalanche on Biz. I keep meaning to check it out. But then again, I kind of... Oh, it is on Binance. Okay. I thought it was only on... it's its own blockchain. My bad. Yeah, people saying this is the next Link/Ethereum. You know, you've heard the same old story trotted out every 5 fucking seconds. Market cap 650 million US dollars. Max supply is 720 million. Circulating supply about half that, and circulating less than 77 million. Build the Internet of Finance, open source platform for launching highly decentralized applications. Maybe this could be good in this current day and age, actually. Maybe I should bloody buy a bag. Leave your opinions, thoughts below, and if you like Avalanche, give us a thumbs up and subscribe. Cheers. I am Crypto Frog. Bitcoin's probably going to $1 million, don't you know? I mean, eventually, it probably might do. I mean, what is 1 million times 20 21 million. Unless someone says steam it here. This guy wrote this back in 4 years ago. With a cap of 21 million coins, $1 million Bitcoin is still very cheap. Very, very, very cheap. Wow, look at the time of this. The time he wrote this, one Bitcoin was less than $1,500. Pretty sick, yeah. But I think maybe if someone's watching this video, if I'm still on YouTube, in 4 years' time, they might be like, "Oh fuck! I wish I bought Bitcoin when it was less than $38,000." I kind of have a feeling that might be the case. Ren is pretty nice. Uma, pretty nice. Nano's been doing pretty well. OMG Network, I always thought that was like a scam coin. Luna, someone saying that in the chat before. It's like a proof of stake coin. Reserve rights is almost 4 cents. I'm telling you right now. Oh God, sold that well too early. Not gonna lie. Well, Ample Fourth is edging close to $1. Maybe edging towards positive rebase again. Might be one to keep an eye out for. In it, let me just have a quick look through the vape life. Definitely. Bames John says normies are still not convinced that Bitcoin isn't a scam, but it's slowly changing. I agree. A lot of people think they kind of say, "Oh, you have Bitcoin." A lot of people just kind of have that kind of like, "Oh, it's nice. I enjoy your little hobby. You know, you are probably going to get wrecked." Well, I keep my money under the fucking mattress, some bullshit. Anchor Protocol, DeFi from Terra launching soon. Chai app customers, Cover Protocol finally making some moves. Look at Sushi Go! Are you still in ALBT? I was only in that for like literally 30 minutes. I was like, oh God, I'll be back one day. I will be back one day to Uniswap, but right now I just can't be bothered paying all that gas. And if anyone knows any good yield farms, hit me up. Easy FI. Probably whatever. I saw a lot of people shilling this buy DAO. I think it kind of damped like shit, didn't it? It pumped like shit, then damped like shit. Surprisingly, tends to happen. I think that's another farming project. In terms of farming, I'm still farming nerds, and I'm still farming Mona, Digital AX or Digital Axe. Mona is horrendously, criminally undervalued, in my opinion. One day, the world will know. XLM or ADA? Both, sir. Have bags of both and make... Oh, look, everyone's saying both. Both. Why not both? Both. This, why not both? They know the gravy. See, not all people on Biz are retarded. I noticed that there was a thing on. I never tweet on 4chan, but I noticed there was are there any good crypto YouTubers? And I was refreshing that, waiting for someone to say, "Oh, Crypto Frog's a legend," but no luck was had there. No luck was had there. Think I am going to call it a day. Thank you very much for watching, especially if you watched the whole way through. Legendary. If you're not a subscriber, please click subscribe. Share my videos far and wide. I am a touch disillusioned with the old YouTube, but until I can find any kind of decent alternative, I think I am the prisoner of Azkaban or wherever. By the way, Bitcoin is probably going to go to $1 million, but this is most definitely not financial advice. But that is the title of the video. That is a very clickbaity title of the video. Ethereum's probably going to $27,500. You know, stranger things have happened. Bitcoin not so long ago was under $1, wasn't it? Now we're talking $37,000. So really, at the end of the day, percentage-wise, it has less of a way to go to get to $1 million than it did going from $1 or $2 all the way up to freaking $40,000. You are all legendary. Please click thumbs up and subscribe. I will throw more crypto gravy down your face holes in the very near future. Maybe I'll make it a more specific video, or I just wanted to get some shit off my chest and also say that Bitcoin's probably going to $1 million. Who's? Yes! I love the game. Until next time, stack the Chad. Peace.